The return of Mr. Kwadwo Asempa. After spending 25 years in America, Mr. Kwadwo Asempa decided it was time to return to his roots in Ghana. In the bustling city of Accra, he planned to establish a business empire, bringing with him a wealth of experience and capital. However, Kwadwo, ever the cautious and perceptive man, harbored a deep-seated fear of being exploited by those who might see him as nothing more than a working bank. To test the true nature of his friends and family, Kwadwo devised an elaborate plan. He would return to Ghana appearing as a man who had hit rock bottom, deported from Brooklyn, penniless and shamed. With the help of a few close confidants in the US, Kwadwo spread the news of his supposed misfortune.
Wow.
The homecoming. Kwadwo arrived in Accra under the guise of a destitute man. Dressed in old, worn-out clothes, he looked nothing like the successful entrepreneur he was.
No.
He let his beard grow wild and wore a weary expression, further selling the image of a man defeated by life. As he stepped out of the airport, the news of his return had already spread. His family, expecting the grand return of a wealthy man, was shocked to see him in such a state.
Oh God.
His brother, Kojo, who had harbored jealousy for years, could barely hide his disdain. Look at what America did to him, Kojo sneered. He thought he was better than us, and now he returns with nothing. His cousins, who had been hoping for gifts and favors, turned away, murmuring among themselves. The community whispered behind his back, mocking the man who had once left with dreams of greatness but returned with nothing. They called him names, ridiculed his appearance, and some even openly laughed at him. The test. Kwadwo, determined to see who truly cared for him, endured the mockery and disdain without complaint. For a month, he lived humbly in a small, run-down apartment he rented with the little money he had secretly kept aside. He faced scorn from those who once praised him, and betrayal from friends who vanished as soon as they realized he had nothing to offer. However, amidst the harsh treatment, Kwadwo observed with a keen eye. His sister, Oma, despite her own modest means, brought him food and offered comfort, insisting he stay with her family. She reminded him that he was still her brother, no matter his circumstances.
Thank you, sis.
His old friend, Kwame, offered him a job at his small shop, not out of pity, but out of genuine care and respect for the bond they shared.
Thank you, bro.
The revelation. After the month-long charade, Kwadwo decided it was time to reveal the truth. He invited those who had stood by him, Oma, Kwame, and a few others, to a gathering at a local community hall. There, dressed in fine attire, he presented himself as the man he truly was, successful, wealthy, and wise. The hall, beautifully decorated and filled with delicious food, was a stark contrast to the image of poverty he had portrayed. I wanted to see who loved me for who I am, not for what I have, Kwadwo began, addressing the stunned audience. To those who showed me kindness, who cared for me when I had nothing, I am eternally grateful. Your love and loyalty mean more than any riches. He then announced his plans to invest in the community and support those who had supported him. Amma received funding to expand her small business, and Kwame got the investment needed to grow his shop into a thriving enterprise.
Thank you, bro.
As for those who had mocked him and turned their backs, Kwadwo offered them no malice, only a gentle reminder of the values of kindness and humility. The tale of his return became a local legend, a story of truth, love, and the revelation of character. In the end, Kwadwo Asempa found not only the truth about those around him but also a deeper connection to his roots. He built his business in Ghana, flourishing with the support of those who truly mattered. And thus, his story became a powerful lesson for all who had it, a reminder that true wealth lies not in material riches, but in the bonds of love and loyalty.